Yeah, yeah. We're back. I got the chat here. I actually realized the problem. The problem why the chat was down was specifically the chat was down because I had it on age restriction. I had it on like it's made for kids and shit. I have no idea why I had that, but I did. So yeah, not really sure why. But if y'all here, let me know what's going on in the chat. I'm just testing shit, trying to see what's working. Um, yeah. But today, I was kind of gonna give an analysis. I wanted to do like a live version of a video. Um, don't do it, Frank. You're a fucking idiot. Don't do it. No, don't spell the whole thing out. Don't do it. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm cool with that. Don't do that. Don't. You guys are fucked. You guys are fucked. I'm just trying to make, dude. Don't. I'm not trying to click farm in 43 seconds of this goddamn stream. I just wanted to make a video in a stream. You know what I mean? That's what I really wanted to do. I wanted to realistically give my personal opinions on the controversy around Eminem, of course, because that's a big thing right now. Shout out to Frank with the anal beads comments. You know, classic Frank, fucking weirdo. My main thing I want to talk about is why why did he attack both sides? Why did he go for both? It's really the big question here. And for me personally, as an artist, I think that he wanted to have it where he had a complete separation of his political opinion on both sides of the spectrum so that he can be completely self-aware with his opinions. And in my personal opinion, the biggest, bro, Frank, I will ban you from this fucking chat. I'll ban you from this fucking chat, man. Already, bro. I'll ban you. I don't give a fuck. I'll ban you. That is wild. If you're going to say that, then you need to like actually like not say his name. Like you can say hints of it. Don't say his name. I ain't trying to get banned on fucking YouTube. I haven't been on YouTube in forever. Anyways, to get back to my point, I want to specifically judge the fact that Eminem is getting low-key canceled by the right more than the left, which is kind of fucking hilarious in a lot of ways. Like for me, seeing Candace Owens being the first person to respond about this is fucking hilarious to me. It actually was like exactly what he wanted to do. While I feel like the left were like very much like, this is what we expected him to say. And at this point, holy fuck. Okay, boys, you guys need to stop. Keep it in the group chat, bro. Keep it in the group chat. Don't make this shit public, you fucking weirdos. Stop. Nah. All right. What I wanted to say specifically is he's doing his job. Like a lot of people are sitting here bitching on Twitter about him when in all reality, he's in a situation where he's doing exactly what everyone wanted him to do. And then he even says it on his own track that he's like, yo, you guys asked for me to come back with Slim Shady, but I don't think you really wanted it. And dead ass, that's exactly what it looks like. Like we even have Fantano out here who did the most stereotypical reaction where he's just like, wow, this looks like a fucking kid that just has the freedom to swear because he has to swear. No, it has nothing to do with that. You're going to complain regardless of what he does, clearly. He wanted to be nostalgic with this record, and that's all he was. He was purely nostalgic with this record. And a lot of people are judging that and saying that we don't know what he truly feels. Like, does he actually feel like this is what his true opinion is, that he thinks that fat shaming and talking about Caitlyn Jenner every track? Nah, bro, this shit empty, Kelly. This shit empty, bro. No need to, my guy. No need to. My point is that I think it's just like the irony of the last 10 years of people just judging M, saying that your music is soft, saying that you basically went all completely full left wing. And then you got people like Candace Owens who are reacting only because her name was brought up. That's the only fucking reason that she cares whatsoever. I think people should be genuinely surprised that this man didn't even say Trump once. He didn't say Trump in this entire album. I think that's more impressive, especially when you look on Twitter right now, and what was more fucking trending than Eminem himself was all the other stuff I'm not going to talk about because I'll probably get banned, even though my chat will get me banned regardless. But the main thing for me is, in my personal mindset of the entire situation, is what the fuck did you expect? Did you expect him to not be self-aware and also throw out shots? Because that's exactly what I expected. You know, like, it makes no sense for people to like be all over Twitter about it when he literally said in his own song that he's gonna do that. Nah, bro, you're getting banned. Frank, you're gonna get banned, buddy. You're actually about to get banned, sir. You want to get banned, or are you gonna delete it? You have two options: delete it or you're banned. Which means you'll never see one of my streams again. Delete it. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, so that is the main thing I want to talk about, M. It's very important that I say that it is an important thing. Don't do it, Frank. Frank! Dude, why do you want to get banned so much? Why do you do this? I'm trying to test this fucking stream and you're being actually brain dead. Okay. Okay. I know he's getting pure enjoyment from this bullshit. My main thing is anyone really surprised, and why are they? If they are. That's the problem with me, is like, you can call me an Eminem stan, you can call me all these fucking things, but the one thing that I understand is that this motherfucker is self-aware. Kelly Banks, delete it or you're fucking banned, man. You're banned. Like, you don't know how serious that is, dude? Like, if anyone else was on this fucking stream, man, they would, like, I can get doxxed and I can have a SWAT team show up to my fucking house. Like, it's not smart at all, because all these comments stay after the stream. I don't feel like deleting all these fucking comments that are just absolutely AIDS. I don't feel like doing that. And especially if it's going to drop that in particular. And you both of you know exactly what that is. Okay. This is a test stream so I can make a YouTube video off of it. That's it. That's all I really want to do with my streams. I don't want to fucking sit here and have to moderate my two fucking best friends doing this shit, dog. Okay. I will accept one request of a real anything that's actually a real request, not, dropping anything. And specifically, I want to talk about like things that y'all would know I'm into, like wrestling and shit like that. No, I won't do that. Again, I'm not trying to get banned on YouTube. I've been on this stream for not even fucking 10 minutes, and I feel like I'm going to get a copyright strike, or not a copyright strike, but I'll probably get a YouTube strike from this, thanks to these idiots. I want a real request, boys. Nope. I'll get banned, brother. I'll get banned, brother. I want a real request, Franklin. I do. But yeah. Okay. I could do that. I could do that. Yeah. All right. Give me a sec. I gotta put this on. This is gonna sound like shit. Bam. Okay, it's fixed. Don't get mad. I had to just so the peas, you know what I mean? Because there's one thing I do want to say. Yo, You know you're very shifty. I make sure that I got a lift key just to make sure I expose your ass and lift up the closet. Because you know that you will never be a part of this nonsense. I ain't talking about that gay shit. You fuck around, but you know you're really trying to escape it. Because you know that you're bending over. Motherfucker don't know if you really want to be sober. I'd much rather be sober. Just to understand that why the fuck would you ever do this to your own man? So you understand that you're taking the bullet and I'm aiming it with my left hand. Oh. Okay. If you want some more, I won't drop the one word. The one word I won't drop because I can't. I can say PDF file. I can't say that. I can't do anything else because YouTube's fucked. Unless I'm streaming on Kick, then if I stream on Kick, then I can dead ass just go ahead and be like, do whatever I want. I want y'all to actually give me a suggestion. Should I stream on Kick instead of YouTube? Because I know that I can get away with a lot more shit. I think that I actually agree. I think probably a smarter decision. Because this chat, I feel like the chat alone can get me in trouble. You know what I mean? Over just even me saying anything in general. Me endorsing the chat almost because I don't have a moderator, right? So it would kind of make more sense. But I don't know. The main thing I want to do with my content, specifically, is if you guys want to be my mods, it'd be weird. I don't think y'all be modding, bro. Don't give me this. Y'all be saying, I'll be your mod. I'll be your mod, guys. But then they're going to say they literally almost doxed me. They literally were this close to doxing me on my own fucking stream. And they're going to tell me about this. We would ban anyone who talks. Is that bad about MG? Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with my clan and my group standing up for me if there's idiots that come in here. No. Why? No, don't dox them, bro. Don't dox them. That's fucking outrageous. No. If you guys want to be my mods, I would give you the freedom to. If I might actually make a Kick account right now on God, and I might actually just start streaming on Kick instead. I didn't ask for your any of that, Frank. I didn't ask for you to tell me that. You just said it. So why? But I will say that I think that if I do stream on Kick, it could be really good because I could get away with a lot more shit and it wouldn't matter much. True. I guess that is a good argument that you're not actually naked unless you take off all your shit. You know what I mean? That's why when people say I'm naked and they're wearing their watch or some shit, they're not actually naked. That's true. You spitting facts. But also I think it's very Trailer Park vibes to just be wearing a chain without anything else, bro. I hope you have curtains, bro. I hope you really do have them curtains. If you don't, then it's you're fucked. Yeah, you can. Actually, you know what you can do on Kick, bro? You can straight up Frank, goddammit. That's the one thing about Kick is that you can literally be a PDF file on Kick and they don't punish you. That's what's fucked up about it, and that's why it's hard for me to go on to that platform. Because I'm right next to the biggest degenerates on there, like Neon and fucking Zach Doherty and Icon, Ice Poseidon, those type of people. But at the same time, there's a lot of freedom around it that I can really just say what I want to say. Yeah, I genuinely don't know. That's the tough thing. That's a tough thing. It's do I want to be paired beside actual terrible people just so I can have a little bit of uncensorship? I don't know. Because then it becomes, let's say, for example, I do become, something happens on Kick, right? Something happens. Then I'll be clumped right in with the rest of them. I don't want to have that reputation, you know? That's where it's tough for me. So like, I don't know, because I can't be on Twitch. I think Twitch is the biggest hypocrisy of a fucking platform where literally you could be making just a slightest mistake and you're banned for life. Or you can be literally a PDF file and you get completely covered up for 4 years, like Dr. Disrespect, right? Like that's why it's like, I don't trust that platform. At least with Kick, they're so degenerate that like, you know what you're going into. With YouTube, there's way too much censorship. Like I can't even say specific words, or I could get banned, or if I'm making a YouTube video, then I can get demonetized, which has happened with a lot of my content. And it will the weird part about it is I'll make videos from like 10 years ago, and then out of absolute nowhere, I'll just get threatened basically by YouTube. And it's like, brother, are you the government? Why are you coming after me years later? Like, it's very strange. And they just be doing that shit. They just be about that life. They about taking people's money on God. But you know, it's just how it is. This is how these platforms are in the streaming universe. And realistically speaking, I feel like it could be a good risk to take if I go to Kick. So I'll give you guys another couple minutes. If you guys are in chat, I want you guys to talk a little bit. I'll end the stream at 20 minutes. So I got 3.5 minutes of more stream time. You know, I just wanted to do a test stream and see how it was going to go. And honestly, it's not been too terrible. How has your GM mode been, Frank? Honestly, I want to know. How has your run been? And also, what year are you on in your GM mode? I wanted to know that because that'd be pretty sick to know, mate. But one thing I have been doing also is I've been playing a shit ton of Pokemon. I've been really wanting to just stream Pokemon. I'm 33rd expansion team and in 2031. Do you like end it typically at like after 25 years? Like once you hit the 25-year mark, do you just end it? I'm curious. Sometimes I'll do that, or sometimes I'll go on like an absolute killer run. Excuse me, winning a bunch of Stanley Cups, or like being a really dominant team, and then I'll just get bored of it. Like sometimes that happens, or I'll just sell the team, you know, sometimes. Yeah, I feel that. Because sometimes it just gets boring as shit. Usually by like 2035 to 2040 for me is when I'm just like, this is lame, because you'll look at your free agency and you're like, okay, if I want to get a good defenseman, not even a good defenseman, it'll be a third line D man, right? He's worth like $6 million. And that's when the game's like, okay, this is trash. In my opinion, it gets to that point where it's like, I don't really like playing it because it goes too, it just doesn't make sense from like an actual like business standpoint. Like, do we really think that a fucking, let's say an 81 overall defenseman in 10 years will be making that much money, like $6 to $7 million, if the cap is like that small? Because you realize that when it gets to that point, it becomes like this, where it's like the cap is this high, but the low cap is like this. I've drafted a franchise D-man. I had to train to farm them to bring him in, and yeah, true. That's another strategy you can do, where you're like, well, he's gonna want a lot of money, or he doesn't want an extension. Like, he'll just be like, yo, I want 10 bands right the fuck now. And you're like, buddy, why? Like, you had one good year, or you had a shitty season and your playoffs were like really good. You know what I mean? Like, that's the part where you like, drafting is the most important part of the game. What am I ordering tonight? This is the last question. I might as well give you guys the last question. I I would probably say, like, I'm going over to my boys tonight. Going over to my boys. Last week we got Burger King. I know. Oh, nice. You're doing Wendy's. Sick. That's sick. Um, Actually, that was my suggestion that I gave you this morning, sir. But you were gonna go with Don's at one point, but you are gonna go with Wendy's. Fire, fire. I don't know, man. Like, I think that it really depends on the buy one get one deals, because that's usually what we go with. We'll be like, oh, there's a buy one get one meal or some shit, and then we'll order from there. So like either we get Tommy's. Someone coming down here? We either get Tommy's or we get Burger King has really good buy one get ones. Harvey's has really good buy one get ones. Oh yeah, A&W is the other one. A&W is another one that has really good buy one get ones. So I'm thinking we're probably gonna go with A&W because it's literally like 500 meters away from our house. We could just walk there. So we were kind of thinking about that. But my last note I wanted to leave it on. Oh yeah, true. A whistle dog would be a genius idea. It's actually a really good idea. My last suggestion, one thing I wanted to suggest to Frank in general is I wanted to do, we both do live streams of Pokemon at the same time. We both do a game. We pick a game. Like we already came up with this idea where it's like all of us in MG, we all play Pokemon around the same time, and it will take us like however long to do it. But a few of us should have actual footage of our gameplay, so that when we finally do our tournament, then we can have context in the video. So I really want to start that soon, by the way, Frank. So we can do that like any fucking time, to be honest with you. I think it's better to start sooner so that it doesn't take like way longer. Dope. All right. We just need to like actually get it's. I know you and me will do that. Like we already did this shit where we would stream Pokemon and shit, but we need like people to actually play it because Kelly has never played Pokemon, and I really would be interested if he knew. Yeah, exactly. Like if that's true. That I don't know. That one's kind of a tough one. Oh, hold on. I didn't even read what the fuck you said. My fault. We should get a max amount of MG dinks and then could do a tourney at the end. Yeah, I agree. I think the only people in our group that played Pokemon regularly is you, me, and Chez. I really would be interested to see if Kelly would actually play Pokemon with us because he didn't grow up with it. Like he saw that shit on TBS Kids, man. Like no one knows what the fuck that is at all. Like what the fuck is TBS Kids? Oh well, specifically, I know what TBS Kids is, but like Pokemon was never on TBS Kids for me, so it's like, what is he on? Anyways, I do want to get him playing it. Wiley would be cool. It would be literally impossible to get Kingen to do it though, that's the disappointing part because that dude doesn't even play video games with us anymore. So like I literally just saw the day I went on Fortnite to see how many months it's been since I played with him. It's been 4 months. I know that he was on 2 weeks ago and I wasn't on, but like 4 months ago was last time I played with him. And then I think it was 3 months ago was the last time I played with Chez. It's like, so I don't know. It'll be tough. Like it would take a long time. It's just like the walkthrough takes a long time, but also them hopping online and playing is going to take so long that I don't know. It'd be interesting. We would have to force them, realistically, for content. We could do a bribery and say that for you to be a member of MG, you have to be participating in this tournament. We could do that. We kind of did that for Hearthstone, where like kind of the same implications. All right, Frank, you earned mod. Kim, okay, I have 2 different options to actually give you mod here. I can give you managing moderator, can manage blocked words or change chat modes in live, and also have capabilities of standard moderators. Standard moderators can review and remove chat messages and hide or put users in timeout. Standard moderator kind of seems like you're more in power. I'm going to put you in managing moderator for now, Frank, and then I will put you in standard moderator if there's actual people that will they participate in the stream and shit. You know what I mean? Nice, man. I'm glad to see you back in the stream, Kelly. I was wondering why you were gone. Nice to see you back. I was actually going to say, because while you're here, you've never played a Pokemon playthrough before. And I was thinking that we all should be participating in a Pokemon tournament where we all do Pokemon walkthroughs. And by the end of the Pokemon walkthrough, we all play each other in a massive tournament. I think Frank's already down for it. I think it would be absolutely hilarious. Yeah, well, of course you're fucking... That's actually weird, Kelly. It's such a weird image that you bring the pint in the shower, my guy. I'm just going to say that. I'll be as honest as I can. Because what other drink would you bring into the shower? You know what I mean? Like, why? But regardless, I do think that, Kelly, I want you to be honest, okay? If we start this challenge where we start a Pokemon game, we all pick one, I think the first generation makes sense for you because you don't know what Pokemon is. So I really want you to experience it. Okay. Okay, that kind of makes sense, actually. That's a very good point. Like, if you're, like, done exercising and you go... That makes sense. You're trying to hydrate and get cleaned off the sweat. Yeah, that makes sense. So, Kelly, give me your perspective. I'm going to end the stream in a bit. I want you to let me know if you would be willing to participate. Because obviously we're not trying to rush people, but we want people to actually start doing it. Okay, sorry. I didn't even see Frank's shit because Kelly distracted me. I say we start by the end of August and try to have everyone beat the game by Xmas and release the tourney for Xmas special. I really like that idea. I think that's a really good idea. That'd be super interesting if we did that. And basically what we want to do is that at least a couple of us... Dope. Good, Kelly. That's what I wanted to hear. I feel like a few of us could just stream it and record our gameplays. Not everyone has to do that by any means, but the one thing you have to document by the end of your run is what your team is. That's the only thing. And also another rule, a bit minus the fact that Frank already has some not cheat codes, but has some secrets throughout the gameplay and the walkthrough. Nobody can give anybody else advice. And I know that seems like it's cheating because I've been playing Pokemon since I was literally 3 years old, and Kelly's never played Pokemon before. But dude, the internet is accessible to everybody that you can figure out some shit. You know what I mean? Like, it'll probably take me 1 day to beat the game, to be fair, if I sit down and I do an entire stream of it. But that is the main rule, is that nobody can go to somebody else and be like, what's the best Pokemon or what's the best starter? Because respectively, people, it's just based on your knowledge and it's competitive. It'll be way more competitive that way because everyone will have the same fucking team and that'll be lame as shit. You know what I mean? I also have to mention, talking about Pokemon, you know what I'm saying? I got Starmie on my neck, bro. Look at that spinny shit. Look at that. That should be spinning. But yeah, I also was thinking that Matt could be involved in this challenge too, because he has a lot of Pokemon knowledge too. And he could just be an honorary member of MG. And then we see who is the real Pokemon fucking master, boys. See who it is. You know what I'm saying? I do want to show off right before I end the stream. 1 minute. 1 minute. I want to show off one thing. Yo, I don't know if y'all know this shit, but I got a fucking katana blade. You know what I'm saying? I got an actual katana. Look at that shit. Yeah, I'm down to do that for the Xmas special, dog. I think that's a really good idea. Look at that shit. Look how long that is. That's like a 20, I would say 25-inch blade. Shit's clean, bro. I got real weapons in this house. I got this shit. It's actually sharp as well. I can easily kill somebody with this shit. And I also got a crossbow, my guy. I have a crossbow also, which I think it's just in that room right there. But I'm not gonna dig it out because I have to get it out of the fucking bag of shit. Facts though. On God though, I have the fucking bandana too. That's crazy. I didn't even think about that, Frank. Nice, nice, dude. I didn't even think about that. God damn, bro. That actually kind of goes hard. I ain't gonna cap. That kind of goes hard. I fuck with that actually. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here, boys. I appreciate y'all for, especially Frank, well, Frank and Kelly for being here and testing how fast the reaction time is from me talking to you and vice versa. I think it's pretty sick that I can like immediately respond to you. It's pretty sick. All right, thank you. Have a good old jolly day, boys. Brought that one out. Tits.